says I might be live. Okay, hi, it's Lorraine Pursell. Welcome to Fairy Godmother Monday. This is where we go into the quantum field together with our dreams so that we can bring ourselves closer to our dream, actually. Because it's already there. We just need to get ourselves there. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to put a few comments in to get people to find me. Hi, hello. Welcome. www.3keys2selflove.com. Okay, and I'm going to turn on the lights, so hang on a sec. So welcome. This is where we gather on Mondays and we welcome in our dream as if it is happening now. Let's situate this a little bit better. So as you pile on, would you please say hello in the comments so that I know you're here. And let's begin breathing. See a channel of light coming in through the top of your head, swirling down through your body, swirling down, swirling down, swirling down, swirling down, all the way down into Mother Earth, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. You are a bridge. You're the bridge between heaven and earth. And we want that white light to come down through us, minister to our body, and then go to Mother Earth. Thank you, 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 thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Just scan your body quickly if there's anything going on in there that you need to know about, that your body is trying to tell you about, but maybe you're not listening, not paying attention like a lot of us do. Yes, 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 yes. And begin tuning in to what Mother Earth's message might be for you. Here's my magic wand and my crystal ball. And I am telling you that your dreams will come true if you stay the course with staying out of the low vibration energy and stay the course with staying in the high vibration energy. Okay, that's pretty. There's like a rainbow in that. That's lovely. It's already 83 at 8 a.m. here in Charleston, South Carolina. Yes, 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 yes. And begin tuning in to what Mother Earth's message is for you. She's saying to me, certainty. Mother Earth. Certainty. That's all right. Certainty. I did. Okay. Certainty, 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 certainty. Ooh. Thank you, Mother Earth. What do you require of us today? She's saying certainty in my path. Certainty in my path. Certainty in my destiny. Big stuff. Big stuff. Happy July 4th to everyone who's in the United States. Now, when you're ready, bless you, Mother Earth. Thank you so much for everything that you give us. Thank you, 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 thank you. Come up and feel your dream. Let's do a quick counterclockwise spin all the way up through your feet, up through your body, to align all the energies. Align it all, align it all, align it all, align it all, align it all. Align it, 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 all the way up. Blessing every single molecule, every one of your 50 trillion cells. Hi, Dahlia. Good morning, Diane. So you're here in the right place to learn this, Dahlia. How do I make my dreams come true? Perfect place to be on Fairy Godmother Monday. So the way it takes huge faith, Dahlia, and you must, this is for everybody, we must be in our dream as if we're in the middle of it doing it now. Now that takes faith because our mind is going, no, you're not. What are you talking about? This is stupid. But that's what it takes. I have so much evidence of this. And it's what all the great leaders have always said to us. Pardon me. So Dahlia, as I'm coaching Dahlia through this, take it as your own example, please. So get in your mind what your dream is. You can put it in the comments if you wish. Celery juice is really good this morning. So whatever our dream is, get it very present. And now you need to take the leap of faith of pretending that you're there now. What would that person be eating? How would they be dressing? What would they be doing right now? Like, let's say for an example, you wanted to have $1 million. So if your desire was to have $1 million, your job is to be that person now who has the $1 million. Be that person now who has the $1 million. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you have to pretend, just like you did when you were a little girl, Dahlia. Just like you did when you were a little girl. When you were a little girl, you had it. Remember how much we used to play dress up and imagine and pretend and be in our own little world? That's exactly the formula. We knew what it was when we were little. Now it's unpacking all the junk that we've learned through our lifetime and going back to that because we had it then. We absolutely had it then. Good morning, Sean. We absolutely had it then. So let's just do this right now. Perfect question, Dahlia. I'm so happy that you asked this question. Dahlia asked, how do I make my own dreams come true? So get your dream very present. And here is another obstacle that we need to overcome when we are doing this process. The other obstacle is disappointment. Because we've been so disappointed through the years because we thought it was going to happen and we worked so hard for it to happen and it didn't happen. So we have to set aside, we have to be brave enough, have the courage to set our disappointment off to the side, say thank you very much, I appreciate that you're, feeling that, and I'm going to have the courage to believe again. The courage to believe again, okay? And after a while, it gets easier because you realize, okay, so it didn't happen then. Maybe it was because I wasn't ready. Maybe it was because who knows why? Who knows why? All I know is right now I know what I want, and I'm going to stay the course, stay the course, stay the course, stay the course, stay the course. Henry David Thoreau said that we belong to a higher order of being when we live in our dream, when we live in our imagination. We belong to a higher order of being. So the invitation is to hold that dream as if you're in the middle of it, doing it now. And the whole thing also is when you're feeling like you're in the middle of it doing it, you feel good. And the whole point is to feel good. Because when you feel good, you begin to draw more good things to you. When we have a downward spiral, hi Kathy, when we have a downward spiral, we tend to, like, our mind will go to, oh yeah, and then that, oh yeah, and then that, and then that rotten thing, and that rotten thing, pretty soon you're ready to just die, right? Because you're so disappointed and so afraid. So when we can hold on to our dream and feel and imagine and remember good things in our lives and focus and concentrate on that, then we've got it. Then we've got it. And you can do things like write this. This is what I write all over my house. I'm just going to show you the side of my wall here. Okay. Do you see all that? Those are all the things that I constantly have as a reminder of where I'm going. Because without that, we can forget. And without a vision, the people perish. Without a vision, the people perish. So what is your vision? Is your vision where you're going, or is your vision the shitty condition you're in now? When I say you, I mean all of us. I'm going to ask that again. Is your vision where you're going, or is it of you being stuck in the shitty condition that you're in now and all the shitty things that have happened in your life? Or are you going to turn that around and be something different? Okay? It's the biggest stupid human trick. And I've spent most of my life there. But for being out of 18 years on Zoloft, just starting 8 years ago, let's see, 2013, no, it was 9 years ago, to where I am now, by applying this, when my whole entire life before then was depression and sadness and guilt and shame and constant perpetual soup of that, I'd say it has worked, right? Because, let's see, I'm in 1/7 of my life right now. What I've done in the last, whatever years I said, 9 years, is 1/7 of my life. The other 6/7 were spent in misery and sadness and grief and depression and thinking that there was something wrong with me. And then I'm just like, wait, there's something different here. I found a coach, helped me through it, and now here I am. So we must believe. And Mother Earth was telling me this morning, certainty, certainty, certainty. What exactly did she say? So we must have certainty in our dream. And that's a tall order sometimes. Certainty in my destiny. Certainty in my path. Mother Earth said certainty. Certainty. We must be certain, and this takes faith, and it takes us believing in ourselves. Who here gets what I'm talking about? Would you please put it in the comments if you get what I'm talking about? And I have things like this. I have them all over my bathroom mirror. I have them all over my wall behind my bed while I'm sleeping, where I see it whenever I turn on my light. I am constantly reminded of where I'm going in my dream. And the longer you do this, the more concise it gets. Nobody here feels this? No, come on, give me a comment, you guys. So, what is that dream? Hold that dream. Hold that dream, hold that dream. Let your heart, feel your heart swell from it. Feel your heart just opening like the 1,000-petal lotus. Just feel your heart just opening with the feel good of your dream. This takes the courage. This is the step, taking the courage. Overcoming that it hasn't happened, overcoming there's something wrong with me because it hasn't happened, overcoming I'm wrong because it hasn't happened. It just hasn't happened yet. That's okay. You're, more than likely you're getting ready. So just feel your dream. Bask in the bliss of your dream. Bask in it. Oh, just surrender to how good it feels to be in the dream. Surrender to how good. It feels to be in the dream. And trust yourself. Trust that this dream, this vision would not be given to you if you were not meant for it to be here. This is how I believe God speaks to us, is through the visions and the dreams that we feel in our heart, the things that light us up. The things that light us up are the things that God is wanting to experience through us. Now, for God to experience through us, it means we have to have the courage. We walk by faith and not by sight or by feelings. We have to have the courage to believe and not think we're stupid, and also not share it with other people. In this community, you're safe, but I would not. Thank you. Yes, Diane, isn't that awesome? Diane says the light behind me looks like a halo. So believe again and trust long enough to feel it. And the whole thing, the only thing universe hears. Universe does not hear our words. Our words help us get into the feeling place. But universe only hears our feelings. Do you understand me? So when we're feeling sad, we're feeling depressed, we're feeling lonely, we're feeling miserable, we're feeling like failures, that's what universe is hearing and says, I will give you more of that then, because that's obviously what you want, because it's what you're dwelling on. Because whatever we think about comes about. I'm not telling you anything new. Whatever we think about comes about. So, if you're not feeling good, find some way to make yourself feel good. And usually it is finding better feeling thoughts, having a list of the things that you appreciate, telling somebody how much you appreciate them, going out of your way to give somebody a compliment. That feels so good, right? So just bask here. And I picture myself going down a stream of well-being where there's nothing but well-being, and there's only well-being getting soaked into my skin from this stream of well-being where everything is taken care of for me by the universe. So Dahlia, is this making sense? I would love to hear from you if it is. Or if you have any further questions, please ask. Because this is something that I've really hammered out over the last 9 years, man. I've really hammered it out because I was a hopeless depressive with suicidal ideations for most of my life. With this glimmer of hope, though. I had this glimmer of hope. And I guess the depression was because I didn't fit in. Because the world doesn't want to hear about your dreams. The world doesn't want to hear about your hope. The world just wants to talk about misery. And so I thought I was supposed to do that, but because I didn't like it, and I didn't like complaining, and I didn't like gossiping about people, and I didn't like saying bad things about people, and I didn't like going to lunches with people, and I didn't like talking, Because when you go out with a group of friends, it doesn't take but a couple minutes before someone starts complaining, and then everyone starts complaining, and then it turns into the ain't it awfuls. So I just began being more and more and more in me. And so I became happier and happier and happier and happier. And then as I went on that journey, I realized there was nothing wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Big revelation, because I always thought there was something wrong with me. Well, my family made sure I knew there was something wrong with me. Because I was the one that was the emotional bearer for them. I had emotions that I emoted, but I was the emoter for the family, and probably you were too. We are the ultra sensitives. We feel everything around us, and we think it's us. So just bask in the stream of well-being. Just bask in the stream of well-being. Just bask in the stream of well-being, where the love of the universe is just holding you up on the surface of the water, and you just gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. 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 Row, row, row your boat gently, gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Happily, 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 happily. Life is but a dream. Thank you, 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 thank you. I love, 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 I love. And you begin to fall in love with your life. You begin to fall in love with your dream. And pretty soon, you see yourself being victorious over things that used to take you out before, because you are in a new territory. You are in a brave new world. And then things just keep building on themselves and building on themselves. And ask yourself all the time, what do I desire? What is my desire? Because this is what God wants to live through you. Good morning, Sam in London. Good afternoon to you. Thanks for being here. So let's just bask in that right now. You are that person right now, in the middle of it, living it, whatever your dream is. In the middle of it, living it, whatever your dream is. Have the courage to be a higher order being. A higher order being. Because you live according to your imagination. Because that desire is there, because God wants to experience that through you. You know that's why we're here. You know that's why we're here. We're here because we made a handshake deal with God that we were going to come here and accomplish our dream, not through sweat and toil, but through this process of just feeling good. It's so simple. Through this process of feeling good, because it's what God wanted to experience through us on this beautiful planet, in this beautiful place, at this beautiful, powerful time. So wonderful. Oh, just let your heart swell with the ecstasy of this realization. You are here right now because you made a handshake deal with God. Now, what is that handshake deal? This is your life's mission, should you choose to accept it. I accept mine. I don't want to leave any. Denise in Australia! Yay, my Denise! Your handshake deal with God. This is what universe wants to experience through you. And by you overcoming the fears, the bullshit fears, all the fears that hold us stuck to this reality, And if we can let those go and expand in abundance, success, and love, expand in abundance, success, and love, expand in abundance, success, and love. And a great book, Dahlia, is The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. I'm going to put it in the comments. The Big Leap. Gay Hendricks. One of the most important books I've ever read. I highly recommend this book. And I have studied it and studied, and I have it on audio, and it's the most underlined book that I have. I'll show you the cover. It's really cute. The Big Leap. And see this little fish jumping out of the little bowl into the big bowl, wherever that is. Sorry, the big bowl. That's us. Okay, we're here. The big leap. Okay, the big leap. And I have just, that book is amazing. And I'll listen to it on audio every so often because it's such a seminal work. So just feel your dream and know that it's so, and you don't have to, but I'll tell you that if you don't go for this, your life is not going to be that happy, okay? You're going to know when you reach the end of your days that you fucking blew it. That you could have if you only had enough belief, but you chickened out. I'm always confronting my chicken shit ways, man. I just paid a $500 bill gladly because I had stalled because of my chicken shit ways. Of being so afraid of my shadow. And I just did it. Just like, you know what? I'm not going to complain about this money. I'm going to pay it because this is the consequence for my chicken shitness. That's a Lorraineism. Chicken shitness. What is your chicken shitness? What is your chicken shitness? What is your chicken shitness? Denise, wow, it reminds me of you saying to stop making yourself small. Play your life bigger. Yes, 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 yes. You guys, we have no choice. We have no choice. I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, you have a choice. You don't have to. But if you don't, you're going to live in misery, depression, sadness, guilt, shame, regret, because you didn't rise up to who you are and that handshake deal you made with God. The desire wouldn't be there, folks, if it wasn't put there by Source. I gotta do something here. My body does not like to sit. So what is that handshake deal you made with God? You know it because it's burning in your heart. It's burning in your heart. That handshake deal you made with God is burning in your heart. Dahlia, you brought up such a great question this morning. So now let's just bask in it. And the way to it, because especially now that we're in the fifth dimension, we don't need to pick up a rock and move it over here, and then pick up another rock and move it over here, and pick up another rock and move it over here like we did in the third dimension. You might feel led to pick up a rock and move it over here, but it isn't only predicated on that anymore. Now we're in the fifth dimension where when we feel it and see it in our mind's eye and claim it as if it is now, it will come about. We don't know when, we don't know how, but we only do the end result. The end result. Mike Dooley says, stay away from the cursed hows and just follow the next feel good, and the next feel good, and the next feel good, and the next feel good. These are the breadcrumbs that Source is guiding you on your trail, okay? Denise, I finally sent an email that needed to be sent a month ago, and I had let go of a series of things before I sent it. I'm proud I sent it. I let go of a burden, not for me to own. Yes, today I feel free and total acceptance of the next great thing happening. Huge, yes. You bring up another great point, Denise, and that is I don't do anything until I'm ready. I don't do anything until it feels good and it feels right. Hence this $500 bill. I wasn't ready to do it yet. So I must wait until there isn't a charge of fear. And so I'm working it the whole situation. I will pay late fees. And I don't care about my credit score, because what's most important to me is that I'm doing what feels good to me. I'm not forcing myself to do something. Never, ever, ever. So I won't even pay a bill until I feel ready and it feels good. Nothing is more important than that you feel good. Nothing is more important than that you feel good. And when it gets so big and so juicy and so wonderful that there is just no separation in your mind between the dream and what you live every single day, that's when the thing can come in. When you have lived your dream every moment of every day to the best of your awareness, to the point where there's no separation between where you are now and that dream. In other words, it doesn't feel far off anymore. And you're following the next feel good and 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 the next feel good. And you're going along the breadcrumbs that are getting placed every single day by Source. You're there. Because the whole reason you want the dream anyway is because it feels so good. And all of that stuff that we've been taught by the church about God as a, vengeful God and a mean guy and all that, it's not true. It is not true. That was created by the church to keep us controlled and in fear. So we are working through all of that stuff for the generations ahead of us. So just bask here a few more moments. In the stream of well-being. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you feel that this is the truth? Can you feel that this is the truth? You're an infinite being. Can you feel that this is the truth? It is the truth. 100% verifiable, the truth. $100% verifiable. Isn't that wonderful? Denise, that's exactly right. I've gone against my guts 3 times now and listened to my head. Not doing that to you, Denise, to all of us. All stress happens up here. And have had 3 really bad experiences in the work car. Yes, I'd rather pay the money for high petrol than deal with a car where I'm controlled and it doesn't feel right. Yes. Yes, that is such a choice. That is such a choice. Like, there have been times in my life when I could have gotten government handouts. Hold on a second. There have been times in my life where I could have gotten government handouts and I refused it. because I didn't want to identify with someone who would need government assistance. Because I knew I was going somewhere else and that everything would work out for me. And look at where I sit right now. Everything does work out. Everything does work out. Everything always works out for me. If you're feeling like in the throes of panic, say these mantras. Everything always works out for me. Everything always, put your hand on your heart and on your gut. Everything always works out for me. 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 Another one is, there's nothing but the stream of well-being. There's only the stream of well-being. There's only the stream of well-being. There's only the stream of well-being. Anything that doesn't seem like the stream of well-being is what we've bought by being indoctrinated by the church, by well-meaning others, by well-meaning parents, people who didn't mean such good things, like maybe mean kids in the schoolyard. It's our belief system, okay? So there's only the stream of well-being, Denise. It certainly does, but trusting your guts is vital. Yes, it's the way. It's the path. And getting really familiar with that and learning to trust ourselves. Learning to trust ourselves. And how do we learn to trust ourselves? We keep our promises to ourselves. If we say we're going to eat, if we're going to drink 8 glasses of water a day, you drink 8 ounces of water a day. If you say you're only going to eat vegetables, you only eat vegetables. If you say that you're going to start jogging, you start jogging. You keep your promises to yourself, and this is how we learn to trust ourselves. So you just bask in this, and you just know who you are by how you're guided. Know who you are by how you're guided. Know who you are by how you're guided. And trust, 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 and begin that upward climb, running up that hill to who you really are, which is a limitless, infinite being, deeply connected to the heart and soul of all that is. Take a deep breath on all of this. Another deep breath. Breathe it in. Integrate all of this. Yes, 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 yes. This is why I say yes to me. I say yes to me. I say yes to me and my desires. I say yes to me. Commitment to self. Love, love, love. The stream of well-being. Yes. When the Women's Self-Love Journey program comes around again, we open enrollment again. That's something to keep your mind on, because this is thoroughly what we practice there. And we go through all the ins and outs of this journey. Right, Denise? I love you. I thank you. Go forth today and be your dream. Be it. Be it. Be your dream. Be your dream. Be in the middle of it, doing it every single moment of every single day. And when you get off track, just go, oh, I was doing that again. Okay, I'm going to come back. And you can watch this live stream over and over and over again. Denise says, absolutely, on the Women's Self-Love Journey program. It's the program I wrote when I was coming out of deep, dark depression, because it was what I needed. And it continues to feed me. And every woman who has been through it is on a higher plane and living their dream in a big way. It's profound. So if you're tired of dicking around, tired of making excuses, and really, really want the dream and aren't just saying it, the next time enrollment opens, your invitation is there. Okay, well, I am going to see you on Friday, if not before, for Body Talk Friday, where we tune into our 50 trillion cells and hear what our body is saying to us. What are our bodies saying to us? Our body's talking to us all the time. All the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. We're not listening, so we need to listen. Okay, my angels, thank you so much for being here with me. I wish you a very happy 4th of July for those of you in the United States. Let's take this as a signal that that we are free. We are free if we live this way. We are free if we live according to a higher order of beings, living in our imagination. Okay, I will see you on Friday, if not before. For more of my work, go to 3keys2selflove.com. www.3keys2selflove.com. Denise, Women's Self-Love Journey is also for people who are already successful and need to take the next steps. Yes, it's for everyone. Everyone needs self-love. It's what the world is missing. So yes, Denise, that's so true. The Women's Self-Love Journey is also for people who are already successful and need to take the next steps. It's for everyone, yes. So when enrollment opens again, keep that in your mind. Do whatever it takes to get in there. Do whatever it takes to get in there, because this is your one and only life. It's your one and only life. Okay, my loves, I will see you. So much appreciation to you. Bye-bye.